One of the most useful tools you have when creating a frame-by-frame animation in Flash is onion skinning. Onion skinning allows you to preview frames before and or after the current frame you're working on. So let's take a look at this animation of the petals here. If I scrub the playhead, you can see that the petals start to rotate around counterclockwise. If I go to frame 11, I can create some keyframes. I'll create them in all the petals layers. And I want to make this halfway between here and where it is in frame 13. So what I'm going to do that is turn on onion skinning so I can look at a preview of frame 13 while I'm editing frame 11. To do that, click the onion skin button at the bottom of the timeline. It's immediately to the right of the center frame button. That's the red one. So click the onion skin button and then you can see a faded back preview of the next frame. Now you may not be able to see it because of your onion skin markers. The markers for onion skin allow you to control the range of frames that you see when you're editing a frame. So I can click and drag on the circle for the markers to preview more or less frames. So if I drag one marker all the way up to my current frame, I can preview only backwards or only forwards. So now I'll make the change. I'll select the middle part of the petals and then I'll rotate it halfway and I'll move the front petal to the right side and the back petal to the left side. So now I can complete the animation at frame 15. So I'll create some keyframes and then I'm going to preview all of my frames. In this preview, it's a little bit hard to tell exactly where the petals are supposed to go. But if you look at all the petals, you can see that there are two copies of each line that sort of overlap horizontally, then here's one diagonally, and then where the current petal position is, they kind of overlap. But this one here, the vertical line, there's only one copy, so I want to basically overlap that to complete the animation. So I'll select the center part of the petals, rotate and move the petals in place, and that completes my animation. So if I turn off onion skinning, go to frame 1, press return on the keyboard, I can preview the animation and see that the petals move in a full circle. So using onion skin, you can preview frames before and after the frame that you're working on by simply clicking the onion skin button at the bottom of the timeline and modifying the onion skin markers.